Toolbox Talk 012, Fire Safety and Supervision. This talk provides information on fire safety and supervision. The aim of this is to ensure that all staff are fully aware of their responsibilities in maintaining a safe environment and how to respond in case of fire. The law in respect of this, again, is in the Health and Safety at Work Act, where an employer's responsibilities are laid out. Fire drill. Every 6 months, a fire drill needs to be held at the site. Staff will be advised when this is going to happen. The fire marshal on duty will sound the alarm. All staff to exit premises to the assembly point. A roll call will be carried out, then all return to work. And at the end of this, the fire alarm will be checked and reset correctly after it has been used for the drill. Fire safety. The fire alarms will be tested every Friday. You do not need to take any action. Fire evacuation tests are to take place every 6 months, as stated before. Fire marshals are identified on the wall in the foyer. Please take note. Please make sure you know which fire marshals are on duty during your shift. Make sure you clock in and out every day, every time you enter or exit the site, and report any fire hazards to your supervisor or a fire marshal immediately so that the fire logbook can be updated. Practice good housekeeping, such as waste management, keeping fire escape routes always clear to reduce risk from fire. If you discover a fire, fire marshal to raise the alarm by activating the nearest clocking machine and select fire. This will then synchronise all the others in the building to flash red and green lights whilst displaying the fire evacuation warning on the screen. She will then press the nearest call point to activate the alarm, regardless as to how small the outbreak is or how innocuous it appears to be. Evacuate the building by the safest route. Do not stop to collect personal belongings, or a cup of tea, or your sandwich, or your coat. Go to the designated assembly point for roll call, which in this case is across the road. Do not re-enter the building until the fire marshal or responsible person in charge confirms that it is safe to do so. If the fire alarm sounds, should the fire alarm sound at any time other than the usual testing time, please follow the procedure from step 2 above, which is evacuating the building. If the fire alarm sounds, turn off machinery or equipment that you are using if it is safe to do so. Your manager, supervisor will advise you which machinery and equipment this applies to in a separate, specific toolbox talk. What the employee must do. Ensure that they fully understand the site evacuation procedure. Ensure that they are aware of the nearest fire exit to their work area. Be aware of the nearest alarm call point, which is the little red box on the wall. Always sign in and out of the site. Keep fire exits clear at all times. Keep evacuation routes clear at all times. Stay calm and evacuate the building immediately when you hear the alarm. Do not run. Offer help to clients and co-workers who may need it. Use the nearest fire exit. Do not return for personal belongings. Go to the pre-assigned fire assembly point. Acknowledge your name when called. Stay at the assembly point until instructed otherwise. Follow any instructions given by a person in authority, and never return to the building until instructed by a person in authority. A range of fire extinguishers are located around the site. Only use these if you have been trained to do so and it is safe to do so. So, key points. Learn the site rules. Adhere to the evacuation rules. Never assume that it's a test unless you know it is. Always follow your fire marshal's instructions and don't obstruct access to extinguishers. Thank you.